Alright guys, I've been playing with that microphone on this camera for a bit. It's fully charged and I've just been having nothing but problems. So then I got to thinking, I'm like, well, I wonder what media mod the GoPro Hero 12 uses. Because the body is the same size as my 9, and the 9's Hero mod works with the 10-11. So for shits and giggles, I stuck it on the 12. Currently using it on the internal mic. I'll show you in the mirror here. So I got you guys on the media mod now. I need to clean that mirror. Were you pawing at the mirror? Is that what you're doing? You look guilty. You look very guilty. You're so cute. Anyway, got you guys on the media mod, and the one thing I like about the media mod on the Hero 9 and above, the 8 doesn't do this, is it has a VU meter, so it shows you if audio is coming in, and it's bouncing around as I talk, so that's cool. And I got a little foam cover on it there to keep the wind noise off the mic. It's not really windy outside right now, but you never know. The reason why a lot of YouTubers buy the media mod, back in the day of the GoPro Hero 4, I think maybe the 3, in order to get, oh, it's pretty windy out right now. We'll see how well this little foam cover works. But the Hero 3 and 4, the only way to get a microphone attached was to buy this USB dongle that plugged into it. And that was the same way all the way up to the Hero 7. And then the Hero 8 came out, and you can still use that USB dongle to hook up a microphone. Is that cat back in here? Are you in here, Mittens? Or whatever the frig your name is? Are you down here? No, you're not down here. Pretty much where I found Scampers. But no, the USB dongle works with the 8, but they recommended the media mod. And when it first came out, it was nothing but problems. On the last video, I said I needed to fix my garage door. Here's the problem. You close it, right? Oh, now you're gonna work? Now you're working. Okay, apparently I don't need to fix my garage door. It's fixed. I remember when I first got the media mod with the GoPro Hero 8, it was nothing but trouble. The microphone wouldn't record, and then when it did, it sounded like gas, and then when it didn't, yeah, it sounded really bad, and then it sounded not too bad, and then as they're updating the firmware on the GoPro, things got better. But one thing I like about the media mod is the ability now that if I want to go back to using my wireless mic from Rode, I can do that. I can just plug it in and go. I had an issue copying files off the camera. The USB cable I'm using isn't, I guess, compatible with the media mod. That's another problem. But the Hero 9 media mod will work with the Hero 12. So if anybody's upgrading from a 9 to a 12, you don't have to buy a new media mod. The media mod for the Hero 8, however, does not work with the Hero 9 and above. So if you're coming from an 8 to a 12, unfortunately, you got to rebuy your damn accessories. And that sucks. So I do have accessories, and I think I've shown before this media mod. The nice thing about it is it has a shoe on the top and a shoe I can't show you on the side, which will permit you to attach things to it. Now, I did put the media mod back on the 8, I believe, mainly because I didn't have a way to plug a USB into it. Now, the media mod takes away the water resistance, so just be advised on that. Yeah, see, the media mod on the 8, pretty much the same idea, but it's a smaller frame, so it doesn't quite fit. But you have the hot shoe on the top, the hot shoe on the side. On the back, you have video out, USB-C in to charge the battery or transfer your data, and your headphone jack, or microphone port, sorry. As for the GoPro Hero 9, I took the pass-through, put it on there, and I stuck those things over the mics. I tested it out, the audio sounds fine, and it doesn't react to wind noise. So that's going to be my new fishing camera that I strapped to my body or stick on my head. But yeah, that means now I can go back to using the Rode system and get wireless mics. I just got to remember to turn them on. There's been a few vlogs in the past that I've done and I neglected to turn them on, and the audio was not present for obvious reasons. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet indeed. I was actually considering just buying another media mod until I realized when I looked them up, compatible with 9, 10, 11, 12, and I'm like, are you freaking serious right now? I ain't buying shit. So I pulled this out of my GoPro accessories, strapped it on, tested it out, seems to be working. Dope. Alrighty guys, so now I'm using the Rode wireless mic system. I got it hooked onto my chest there. Not sure how this sounds because I can't hear the audio. And I gotta be careful how I move so I don't stretch that wrinkle out of my shirt and the mic fall off. I also got a light attached to it. Take a look at this fancy rig now. Holy. turn on the light, throw some brightness on the situation, change the color of it from like warm to cold, full on temperature setting, pin it. So now if we do some like night vlogging and it's dark, like how it always is in the kitchen at night when I go in there and I turn the lights off, well, right now the lights are on. Well, let's go ahead and turn them off so it's super dark in here, right? But then I just give it a little clickety clack and now you can see me. Now you can see me. I'm just gonna tilt the camera down so I can hold it more like a monopod. There we go. So hopefully the audio is coming through. I don't know if it is. I think it is. I saw the VU meter dancing. The VU meter's still there. Dance. Dance, dance, little booty in your pants. So I can crank up the lighter. If I turn it off, see how dark it gets? And I can just pin it up. Then I can be like, oh, it's so sunny in here. It's so warm, the light. I usually keep it around here. I find it looks more natural. Super bright though. Jesus, Murphy, don't need it that bright. Like, calm down. So yeah, back to the old way I used to vlog with the GoPro Hero 8. Using the monopod, the Rode microphone system. Should make things a little cleaner. I just got to figure out or try and remember how the heck I used to attach the Rode mic to my shirt. I think I just clipped it on the neck, but this little foam thing on the end here, this thing right here, what a pain in the arse that is to reattach. And it falls off so easy. I think there's a reason why I stopped using it, and I think it was for that reason there. Yeah, all set up. So yeah, like I said before, if you're upgrading from the GoPro Hero 8 to the Hero 9, 10, 11, 12, unfortunately, you're gonna have to rebuy all your accessories. However, if you are upgrading from the Hero 9, 10, 11, or 12, if you're upgrading from the 12 to the 12, you're just being stupid. But if you're upgrading from the 11 to the 12 and the 9 to the 12 or the 10 to the 12, then just reuse your media mod. Unless for some reason you need a media mod for the new one. Otherwise, don't even bother getting it. You don't need it. You can just reuse your old accessories. They work fine. So yeah, look at that. Ain't she pretty? Ain't she pretty? Only problem is now I got more stuff to charge on this damn camera, and it's a lot heavier than before too. Like before with just the GoPro on here, it felt like nothing, but this thing's probably weighing in at a good hefty weight. Where's my food scale? I wonder if this thing can weigh it. With the battery stick and the GoPro, 709 grams is what this thing weighs now. So that's like a pound and almost 200 grams shy of 2 pounds roughly, because it's 454 grams to a pound and 700 grams. So it's like a pound and a bit. But the problem is all the weight's at the top, so it's like at the end of the stick doesn't stretch, eh? No, it doesn't. Otherwise that would get really awkward. But I think these microphones are good for like 5 hours of recording. The light, I have no idea. I've never charged it since I bought it off Amazon so many years ago, because I originally bought it to use with the Sony on my gun grip, the Sony camcorder that is, which still works. The batteries kind of kife on it. So the way I make it work is I hook a battery pack up to the handle. I route the charger into the battery pack so it runs off the battery pack and not its internal power. And I can't find replacement batteries from Sony. I can only find the cheap Chinese ones. And the problem is Sony camcorders use, I guess, digitally locked batteries or some shit. They got some sort of a circuitry in it, and the aftermarket batteries apparently don't have that, and it causes the camera to go into protect mode or something. I don't know. I just read a lot of reviews about people saying their camera stopped working after using one of the cheap Chinese batteries from Amazon, so I decided not to go that route. I do want to get a better camcorder, like a prosumer level. I got a couple friends who want to shoot some stuff. Like we probably do it with a GoPros, and just like they got ideas for shorts. I explained this in the movie video, where how you pitch a movie to Netflix or Amazon Prime or to a movie production company is you create a 10-minute short covering all the bases of your short, of what you want to put out there. You show the group of investors the short, they get some great ideas, they buy it off you, they run with it. Easy way to make a couple bucks on the side. And I got some friends who have some ideas, so it'd be kind of fun to try and produce something and put it out there. And worst case scenario, we could probably just do a YouTube series, like just make a movie and put it on YouTube and let it go. You know, let people watch it for free and just advert the shit out of it to make some cash on the side for our time. See how that rolls. See how that rolls, eh? But back to using the old Rode. I'm impressed these batteries actually held their power. Last time I used these was with my cell phone a long time ago. Like, holy, it was like last summer, I think. Probably before that. But the nice thing about these, once again, is they're wireless, so I can walk away and be good. And even the onboard mic on the Media Mod doesn't sound too shabby. So Good to go. Yo, you know, bro. Anyway, guys, the only thing I don't know how I'm going to do now is the chest slap when I end the video. So I might just like cover the camera with my hand or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. I can't remember what the heck I used to do back in the day. I don't want to be slamming the camera into the microphone. That's how you break shit. And I think I paid a lot of money for this mic setup. I can't remember now. I think it was like $200 or something, and I don't feel like paying $200 every vlog just so I can close it out, if you follow me. We are good to go. Holy, look at us. Is that the time? Oh man. Is that the time? I'm not paying attention to the time. So yeah, I gotta pay more attention to the time. It was like 12 minutes over on my logout. Whoops. But today's been a dead day, man. It's like I got a work order this morning to fix a bunch of shit, fix it real fast. Got everybody up and running, confirmed it with them, and good to go. Their software now works. And then literally from, like I get the order at 8:30, I fixed it at 8:45. And then I guess they figured it was gonna take me 3 hours because I didn't see another ticket come in until 12:30. And then I get 2 tickets back to back. And both of them I contacted the client. It was easy fixes. So I got them all taken care of and I haven't seen a single friggin' ticket come in since. Like I get it, it's summertime, people are on vacation. There's actually a lot of people on vacation. I still have 3 weeks of it and I haven't used any, but I'm thinking I might be using some. No, I won't need to because the Fight Club camp in Sudbury, that's a Saturday thing. Well, it's Friday night and Saturday. I might take a day off Friday and then get up there early. I got to rent a hotel room for that too, son of a bitch. And then, yeah, it'll be interesting. It's been a while since I've stayed in a hotel room. Like a long time. Holy crap. 2009 when the ex and I went to Niagara Falls for a week. That was the last time I've actually stayed in a hotel room. Yeah, that's actually it. Other than that, I've either, if I'm going out of town, it was always the Blokes or to David's farm. And over there, I either slept in my car or slept in the shop or slept at Blokes. I've never really stayed in a hotel since then. Never had a reason to. So yeah, I'll get a hotel in Sudbury and that way there I have my own shower and stuff because you get pretty messed up during Fight Club. Sweat like crazy and I know the boys are going to want to go for drinks afterwards. So I'll have to find a way to get out of that because holy, who the hell wants to go out drinking on Saturday night and then back in the gym Sunday for training, right? Especially when you don't drink. Like I said, I don't drink, but I do drink, but not often. I may have like 3 beers a year. Last year there was a beach party that I went to with some friends. It was supposed to be this Saturday, actually, the beach party, but that got canceled due to lack of interest. Last year I went down with Jocelyn and my friend Amy Lee, and then we had a couple beers then, 3 beers. But let me tell you, you don't drink like from 2018 to last year would have been 2023. So you don't drink for 5 years and then you drink 3 beer. I felt like I drank 12. Like it was bad. I was like so drunk. And then I'm remembering like back in 2016, I'd polish off a 12 of James Reddy and not even have a buzz going. Your tolerances just get super reset when you go a prolonged period without using anything. Like even marijuana, it's legal up here in Canada. Last time I smoked was at Chris's house, One Pug Life, and I haven't touched it since. I bet you like if I were to try it again, I would just get right roaring ripped off of like one little toot. So I don't really like that stuff though. I find it gives me a headache because you cough too much. Not a big fan of that. I shouldn't say that because I did try edibles. That's right. A friend of mine made some edible weed cookies and I tried one of those and I didn't like it because like you eat it and nothing happens. And then an hour later, you don't happen. You know what I mean? Like you're just completely shut down. Like, and it's like full body buzz and everything. Like you lose, I don't want to say you lose connection with your facilities, but it's definitely a different experience. Like it definitely, I don't know how people can eat an edible and then go train because when I'm lifting, I can feel the damage being done and I know when to stop because I know if I do like 1 or 2 more reps, I'm going to tear something. I'm going to be out of the gym. So if I was on an edible, I wouldn't have that sensation. And chances are I'd end up in the hospital with a torn pec or a torn bicep or torn lat or blown tendons or probably decapitated because I forget I'm holding the bar and just be craving pizza and drop the bar on my neck. Who knows, right? Who knows? But yeah, that'll be fun. Things to look forward to. But don't get me wrong, guys. I still miss friggin' Oreo. Like, I had a dream about him the other night. This is a whack dream. I'm going to just go ahead and dive into this one because why not? I don't know where we were. I was at some cabin. And I know right away right now you guys are thinking back to the Santa's Village day when I shot that video of where the hell am I now? And I'm wandering through the woods and I'm at this cabin and then I'm at an amusement park and I'm like trying to get my bearings and where I am. And then at the end of the video, Oreo comes out in his plaid jacket and I'm like, how'd you get here and stuff? And literally that's what this dream almost felt like, except for I wasn't at Santa's Village. I was in the woods, like treetop trekking, because I did a zip line. I'd never do a zip line. I'm petrified of heights. I don't do heights. I don't like it when we're in Fight Club and fireman's carrying me. I get really nervous because now I'm not touching the ground. I'm like, all right, if I'm going to be getting thrown down, I'm taking you with me. And like, I will get ready to, if they go to do a move to drop me, that I'm going to hook them and I'm going to use my weight to pull them down too. But it was such a weird dream and he was there and it felt so real. And then when I woke up, I was like looking around and then all of a sudden it just kind of went into tears, right? Because he was there. And like some of you guys said in the comments that you're going to think you're freaking out. You're going to hear him bark from time to time. And it's true. I'll be upstairs like editing the last video and I could have sworn I heard him barking down here. And I came down. I thought maybe the cat was getting into something because I know he's not here. But like there's enough of his fur around that he could be possessing in the house. God, there's a chunk right there. So yeah, like, and like my friend, she just lost her dog of 11 years. She had a black lab and she had to put her down yesterday. And it's like, I know exactly how destroyed she is. And the problem is just like me, she had to go to work today. She had to put on a smile and fake it. And it wasn't easy for, like, I lucked out. I got to work from home the Friday following. So when I wanted to break out into tears, I just broke out into tears. Where she deals with the public face to face. So she has to fake it for 8 hours straight and can't just bust into tears. But yeah, what a whacked out dream. And I know there'll be more to come. There will be a lot more to come. Anyway, this started off as a GoPro mod video and then it ended with a story of a dream. Look at me just random vlogging. It's like it's friggin' 2011 all over again. Jesus Murphy. Now I should strap you guys in the truck and we should go for a drive, eh? Actually, we can do that now because I got a camera or a mic that doesn't pick up wind noise. The driving truck videos might come back, even though nobody liked them. But they might come back, even though everybody hated them. But you never know. They might come back. Maybe different angles, multiple GoPros. Sync them up with a clap, get different angles, one aiming backwards, one aiming forwards, one aiming at me. Ideas, possibilities. Hey! Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button. Her present still hasn't arrived. Should be here tomorrow. Apparently in telecom. Now known as Dragonfly, they're changing the name, said that they got the package and it should be delivered tomorrow before noon. So when that comes in, I'll show you what it is. She's going to be stoked, I hope. It's going to give her so much to do and maybe entertain her little noggin. Entertain your little noggin because your hand's so small I can put it in my hand. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't bother favoriting because that feature's gone. Let me know anything at all. Just leave comments because they're fun. If you made it to the end, comment 21. And until next time, guys, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.